And I did make a video, I don't know if you've seen it yet, about a study schedule. And the focus was on an IELTS 1 month preparation, but you can easily adapt that with the CELPIP as well. Just if you have an hour a day or 2 hours a day, I talk about don't do everything every day. Divide it into groups and then say like Monday listening and reading, and then Tuesday writing and speaking, or speaking and listening, and then the next day reading and writing. However you divide it, but then I give some suggestions and ideas for how to work through that. So that video is in our Facebook group as well. And then the week before, you know, you can take several exams and get ready, but really you're not going to learn a lot of new things. You're just reviewing what you've already studied from the weeks before. And especially, like, I know some students 1 or 2 days before they take like 2 or 3 exams, that just burns them out.
Doesn't help. Yeah, I know.
I always say the last day, just remember the strategies that you've studied, you know, in writing, outline, think of ideas, you know, write down, remember your transition signals, have specific details or descriptions, you know, those just the key points from writing, and then speaking, listening, reading. And then the day of the test too, like I said earlier with the waffle and spaghetti illustration, once you finish the speaking section, then it's the writing next, or rating, whatever. It's like, okay, so with this section, I need to do this, this, and this. Make sure I don't spend too much time on each question, and look at the questions and identify keywords, you know, those, and then you go through that section. And then you kind of, I don't know how common it is, but I recommend students even just take 10 or 20 seconds, close their eyes, and kind of relax their bodies between sections as well, because we don't even notice it, and we start tensing up and getting nervous, and then we just need to relax for that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a really long time ago I took an exam. So it's like, now when I see all these videos, like, it makes me nervous. Oh my God, I will take it again. 3 hours. How am I going to do it?
Exactly. Yeah, no, I've had some students that are in their 30s or 40s, and they've been, you know, a doctor or a pharmacist or something. So they did well academically. They passed all their exams, but it was 10, 15, 20 years before.
Yes.
But just remind yourself of everything that you've done up until that point. Like if you spent 1 month or 3 months or 6 months, you've already been preparing. So it just reveals what you've prepared and maybe some areas you have to focus on again. That's really the point of the exam. So,
yeah. So a friend of mine, he said they are not looking for our English, but they are looking for our, I don't know, time management and all the other things.
Yeah, there is truth with that, because as I've often said, even for me as a native English speaker and a teacher of these exams, some of these questions are challenging for me. So it's how do you think in different situations? How do you respond? And CELPIP's much more context focused. So how would you respond if you're in a mall? Or what do you say if your boss says, I have this choice or that choice? So you never know when you're at work what the manager or the company might be offering or asking you about, but it helps you get more prepared to be more to respond better in those types of situations in a real work environment. But he's right. Like, that was one thing I said to this other student as well. I said, most of my Filipino students that I've helped with IELTS, they're nurses. They've grown up speaking and learning English. Many of them know grammar better than most Canadians do, because they can explain why we do stuff in English. But the test preparation, the time management, the moving from section to section, that's where I focus more with them, because it's not their English ability, it's putting that English knowledge into the exam format. So yeah, your friend's right.